As everyone knows, the Big South is our primary emphasis is basketball, and so we're always very concerned, very interested, wanting to make sure that basketball is prominent. And so for the last couple of years, we've had a single-site tournament in Charlotte. We love the single-site tournament. We love the fact that Charlotte is a focus, it being the home of the Big South Conference, and because of circumstances beyond our control, we recently learned that Bojangles Coliseum was no longer available. And so it put us in a bit of a pinch. And so at this point, if by June 13th, we can find another venue in which we can have a single-site tournament, that's what we're going to do. If for some reason that's not the case, then we will, for 1 year most likely, go back to highest seed on the campuses, and then there's a task force that will be established in the coming year that will make determinations, make recommendations to the CEOs about what we should do going forward.
So yes, during our meetings this week, we had an opportunity to focus on specifically scheduling parameters that will continue to allow for our institutions to have flexibility and discretion when it comes to scheduling, while at the same time making sure that we're all committed to the overall success of our non-conference scheduling and how that impacts our conference scheduling as well. In addition to that, there will be a basketball working group, a task force forum, where this group will focus on the continued success, our tactics and our metrics within our strategic plan. Given that our strategic plan is about 8 to 9 years old, making sure that we're still in the right place and having an opportunity to evaluate those metrics as we think about where we are now, as well as what we need to do to continue to advance in the future from a basketball success perspective. So from an athletic training standpoint, our athletic trainers convened probably about 2 weeks ago, had an opportunity to really focus on what I'll call a consistent standard of care. So there were several recommendations that were put forward to ensure, regardless of what member institutions that our student athletes are competing at, we will have that consistent level of care there, and that was approved. We are very appreciative and grateful for our partnership with ESPN, and because of that, there's been a lot of investments both from the conference level as well as the institutional level. And one of the things that we spoke about is being able to highlight the great work is an ESPN Plus live streaming award to really highlight the great work and the emphasis that our member institutions have put in to making sure we have that high quality production from an ESPN perspective.